So this is the wellness frequency, and I'm going to keep it very short for this one because we've got a specific configuration of different frequencies, a combination of 4, which is specifically for the challenges of the electromagnetic environment, you know, the mobile phones and this and that and all the masts, and you know, I don't want to go into a lot of fear, but the thing is it is impacting a lot of people. And so I decided, okay, let's try it out. And so we did some testing, and it works very well. We'll give you some case studies with Armel and Jane, and Angie will come and do some testing for us, because we haven't done testing with the wellness frequency at all, because when we did the thing in June, we did not have them.
Like Thrity said, all the frequencies, the testing has been done with the Luminator and VRIC imaging, so there's no guesswork involved. And we also, Caroline very kindly helped us, so she did some testing in another room using kinesiology and seeing which combination, because we had various combinations that we were testing, and so Caroline tested them, and then they had the VRIC imaging, and there were, you know, neither knew what the other was showing. And it was wonderful that there was this really good correlation between the two things. Yeah.
And then the next thing is what we do is we make a prototype, and then we give it to various people to try, because it's no use just doing the imaging, and we want to see what happens in real life for people. But does it make a difference? Does it not make a difference? And so on and so forth. And so Kate was one of the people who came and was for the testing. And so Kate, will you tell us what happened for you?
Yeah.
In some detail, please. Don't try and sit down in half a minute. Yeah.
Right, well, I work in front of computers quite a lot, so I used to find that I used to get very tired, my eyes would be tired,
Look there,
skin
please,
would be
if you don't
dry,
mind.
and when I had the gift of having the frequency, I found that I wasn't quite so tired. My eyes weren't so tired, and I used to work on my own in front of the computer, so I know it wasn't the people that I was around that was making me tired. So I knew that this frequency was helping to create a barrier from the stuff I was getting from the screen all day, and was helping me to cope with what I had to do on a daily basis.
Has that effect lasted?
Yes, but now I'm working in a different environment with different people, so it's the people, not the computers, that are creating the problem. So,
yeah, okay.
But finding that working in front of the screens, that really did help me enormously.
Okay, thank you very much. Also want to talk about a young girl in one of my relatives in Bombay, because Bombay also has all the masts and you know, it's everywhere. So you can't go backwards and say, well, change the environment, because it ain't going to happen. So what is the answer? The answer is to keep your system coherent and to keep it strong. You keep it strong and your system will withstand a lot, because remember, you are using only 5% of your 90, and the 95% is still available somewhere. Not accessible, but available. But one thing I'll say about the frequency, which the girl in India didn't give me that feedback, but the people from Sweden who tried it, and somebody in Switzerland who tried it as well, for the first few days they feel very tired. This is the common thing that they say, I felt very tired for the first few days. I don't know why, but once you go through that tiredness, you come to another level. So it's a major reconfiguration taking place. I don't know why or how it happens. I don't need to know that. But just to observe that does happen. So don't give it up at that time.